Remember when Jake Browning was special? I do too. No, guys, it does suck, right? That we're out. But I will say the first half yesterday, Jake Browning looked really special. It was just the second half. If you stopped watching at the first half, you were pretty damn happy. But we do have to remember that he did go on a little bit of a run here. Colts game, Jags game, Vikings game. And then the run ended. And he lost back-to-back game versus the Steelers and now the Kansas City Chiefs. And it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, we can't go back and change anything. But I do want to kind of take a look, an updated look at his stats and where he stands as an all-time Cincinnati Bengals backup quarterback. And there are some positives, other than his 3-2 record. He will forever be behind A.J. McCarron. And if he loses last week of the season, if he loses this last week, I believe he will even drop, he'll drop below Turk. So he'll be the third most winniest or most wins at the quarterback position of any backup Cincinnati Bengals quarterback of all time. Excuse me. My throat is absolutely dead from last night from screaming. So right now he's 3-2, but he's 60% win percentage. He'll drop below that, probably down to like 55. When I think of 55, I know of a lot of older fans. Is anyone else here think of Sam Hager? 55? You know, can't drive 55. I don't think. Okay, I'm old. I feel old, man. I feel old, but I have a lot of older fans, so I think it's a little bit of appreciation there. Anyway, though, Jake Browning, yeah, he's 3-2, so he'll drop like down to 55% if he does lose against the Browns. Which, to be honest, at this point, I mean, if he loses, he loses. Like, it's not like it's not helping us if he wins. Okay, I believe we sit at the 16th overall pick no matter what, if we win or lose. So it is what it is. I would like to beat the Browns just because they are the Brownies, but it's not going to impact any either team here if we win or lose. No one has anything to play for in this Week 18 game. But he did throw for some yards last game, even though it wasn't much in the second half. He finished with 1,780 yards total on the season. Obviously, again, he will be playing next week, which is fourth most of any backup quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. As long as he does okay next week, he should finish above Ryan Fitzmagic to end off this season and potentially finish above Jack Thompson and take over as a number 2 for the most passing yards of any backup quarterback in Cincinnati Bengals history, which is cool. That's definitely a achievement that, I'm excited for him to hit. For passing yards, passing touchdowns, he would have to hit 4 touchdowns in this game versus the Browns in order to beat that. My guess is he'll probably get 2, and he'll probably tie for third with Turk here for the most passing touchdowns. Last game, yeah, interceptions. He's now sitting at 6th, which tied for number 6 now. Now, I don't believe, I want to say, he didn't throw an interception last game, right? And actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up real fast. So if he loses next week, by the way, he's sitting exactly at 50% because he's 50-50. Yeah, so last week he did not throw... Can't say, yeah, he didn't throw any interceptions versus KC. He threw 3 versus Pittsburgh. So he didn't throw any interceptions, so he's still tied at 6 here. Nothing's different there. And then win percentage, 60%, would drop down to 50 if he does lose this game. So it's actually not Sammy Hager 55. It's actually 50% because he would be 3-3. So as long as he doesn't throw any more interceptions in this Browns game, which they're not going to be playing their starters, they're going to be playing their backups because they don't really care about how everything turns out for them. And obviously, for us, we would love it if we could, win. Actually, let me pull this up real fast. Hang on. I'm going to pull this up real fast. I just want to double check just to make sure that it doesn't impact us at all. And by the way, a website I'm about to use here is called theplayofppredictor.com. But let me update this to be... Here we go. So here's what we're going to do here, okay? I want to see if this does impact us at all. So if we're week 18, right? Because now week 17 is over with. Okay, take my thing there. Take my face off the camera too. Okay, let's say obviously these games this week. Okay, my computer like froze for a second. Let's say the Browns win this game, right? Wait, what's wrong with my computer? It's unresponsive. Well, okay. Thank you so much, website. Alright. Yes, I'm not a robot. Guys, am I a robot? I don't think I'm a robot. Alright. Let's try this again. They really want to serve these advertisements, man. Alright. So let's say we go ahead, and I'm just going to put in these games, right? I think the Patriots probably beat the Jets. Bills. Dolphins probably beat the Bills. By the way, if this happens, they're knocked out, I believe. Ravens win. Let's say we win, okay? We're going to say that we win here, okay? And I think the Steelers will actually probably win this game because Ravens are putting in the backups. Jags win. Chiefs win. Let's say the Raiders win that game. That game doesn't matter. I'm not caring about NFC here. Although NFC does actually technically matter for us for the draft order. Lions win. Packers win. Saints win. Seahawks win. And 49ers win. Okay. So, Bills are knocked out, by the way. The only way the Bills can get in the playoffs right now, I believe, is if the Steelers lose, they can get in the playoffs. So if the Steelers lose, or they have to win. If they win, they can get in the playoffs as number 2 seed. If they lose and the Steelers win, then they're out of the playoffs completely. But if the Ravens win, then they're in the playoffs. And it's also the same with the Texans-Colts game. If the Texans win, then the Colts are out of the playoffs, and the Bills are also out of the playoffs. Never mind. Who's number 7 seed then? The Steelers. Okay, so they need to... If the Steelers win, period, the Bills are out of the playoffs. If they don't beat the Dolphins. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. But let's go ahead and go into this. I can't see the draft order yet, right? Oh, I can. Okay. So here we go. Right now, we sit at pick 17 if we win this week. 17 if we win this week. If we lose, we'll pick 14. Oh, we need to lose this week then. Unless, hang on, hold up. What if the Raiders... Well, no, I have the Raiders beating the Broncos, and they're still below us. Packers are 12. But if the Packers get in the postseason, they're going to jump up. So it doesn't matter. They're going to jump up if they get to the postseason. Which right now I have them in the postseason, so I'm surprised they're number 12. Who else could lose us when? Vikings? Vikings beat the Lions. Now Vikings are 13. Broncos beat the Raiders. Now we're sitting at 13. Okay, so we can get down to 13 here if things go our way. What if, Jets win? Yeah, no, it looks like 13 is the best we're going to get. The Bills win? No, yeah, it's going to be 13 is the best we're going to get. So it kind of does suck, but, it is what it is. So we technically, and if we win against the Brownies, we're 17. Yeah, so we need to lose this week. We actually do need to lose this week, which it sucks to say that, but I mean, I'm gonna root for my team to win because I want to beat the Brownies and I want my team to win. But I will say, if we lose, I'm not gonna be the most upset possible because, yeah, I mean, it also sucks though going 0-6 in the division. A win will at least put us 1-5 in the division. So it's like there's so many different things here, but for longevity, winning here would be the most important thing. Oh, sorry, losing here would be the most important thing. But for, you know, just kind of the respect angle of being like we didn't go 0-6 in the division, winning here would be nice. I don't know. I'm trying to walk in a hard place there because like I'm never gonna root against my team. By the way, ever. I don't care. Like obviously I love draft picks, but I want my team to win. Like, I want my team to win no matter what. I'm not going to root against my team to win. I mean, root for my team to lose. But I do understand those who, if we do lose, I'm not going to be the most upset, right? it is what it is. We're already out of the playoffs. We get a better draft pick. Cool. But if we win, then we'll 1-5 in the division, and also I get to celebrate a winning. So I'm happy there. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.